We make judgments every day about people, especially people who we have no actual knowledge of. Often we make lots of perceptions and judgments about other people's cultures and lived experience because of what we hear in the news, read in the paper, or taught in education. How often have you thought in your head or heard yourself or others talk about a group of people? They're all like this. That's what many of us do without really knowing any of the people we are talking about.
My name is Sheila Roxana Nazic. I am Muslim. I am British, Iranian, Bosnian. I speak three languages: English, Farsi, and a little bit Bosnian. My mom and my dad, they came to UK because there was a war in Iran and Bosnia, and they had to come here. When I was 4, social services, they came to take us away from my mom because they had seen a letter that she had a bipolar. Then they decided to take us away. For me, it was a bit so difficult and sad. After foster care, I went to live with my auntie, and still I live with her now. I went to Iran for 7 years with my auntie and my brother. We started to go to school, met my auntie's families. We learned how to speak the language slowly by slowly. نیم کیلو and نیم کیلو عزیز. I like British food sometimes, not too much, because you have to eat some food of your culture. نیم کیلو هم عزیز.
پس این اکیپ مال شما بود. Hello. How are you?
این بازسازی مداوم از ما در برابر بیماری‌های
This is Iranian
عجیب است
shop
که انسان پی برده
that
که
people
آج
come and
منبع
buy
بالقوه
some
ویتامین دی است.
stuff to make food or
آنها هم درست
eat
مثل
or
ما
make
برای
some
ضد
stuff.
ماندن ما را زیر
This
نور
they
آفتاب
make a special
شوند. ویتامین
food
دی
with it, korma sabzi. They put in korma and then they boil it. It's like lemon, like we have a fresh lemon in UK, but in Iranian we dry them. This is, we use them in rice. Like, for example, this one we use them for rice. Make them nice, fresh rice. This is Iranian bread. We have some dry ones. The dry ones we just put them in the soup and eat it. The fresh ones we eat it with cheese or sometimes with something else. And if you come here, you will see we have different kind of teas in Iran. Like we have, these ones are like powdery ones. Some of them are like this. We put them in the hot water only. We have coffee. There's a Iranian coffee, but in different smell, different flavors. And this is a bit more sweet, but in the sour sweets. They are sour sweets, and these are the ajil. We call them ajil every like New Year or events or places where we go or see guests. We buy like some. This is when people they have a bellyache. This is nabat. It's Iranian, but they drink it with their tea. The good things for me I seen in Iran, I went to different places, special restaurants like kebab or fish. The great things in Iran is Nowruz. Nowruz is Shias, Muslims, New Year. The people, they go each other's house, like to say Happy Nowruz, to give each other money, kiss the Quran. The bad things in Iran is like when people get gets angry about the money when it goes up or down, or sometimes it gets fight because of some situations it's hard for them. When I'm in Iranian environment, I really miss Iran. We didn't stay there because I had a British passport because of the government, and my brother, from the young age, they would take him to the soldier. That's why I came back to UK, because I didn't want to have that kind of life there. My brother would be a soldier and then I had to work for them. It would be so difficult for me. When I came back to UK, everything was different. From another culture I came back, and then I saw bit changes. The school was different, and the people. I went to Bosnia once. I like to go again because it's my dad's village. I would like to learn more about my dad's culture. Where was he living? Where was he working in Bosnia? What was his life story? I like listening to Bosnian songs because it reminds me my dad's culture and what he was suffering from the war, and his families as well, members what suffered, because it feels the song to me sad. Being a Muslim for me is hard because I pray sometimes, but when I'm here I forgot everything about Muslim to pray. My grandma told me how to wear a scarf, what kind of place you go in, and what kind of clothes you wear. I don't wear scarf a lot in London, but sometimes when it's my family, memories, to remember the memories of them, I have to wear the scarf to pray for them. I feel okay being in London because I have everything I want in London, but not everything I want, just the things I want to improve in my life. When I hear the news is from different country, it makes me upset, because people are suffering because the governments are not helping them, or they don't care about them. I can see like that. If it's the weather cold, they don't have a house to live, or school to go. When I look at them, it makes me upset. I say, I'm lucky I'm living in British now, that I have friends, family, school, home. I have mom, dad next to us. But some places they don't have. People, they don't choose where they born. People, they think why people are coming, why they are allowed here. But for my opinion, people other country coming here for visiting, or they want to live, or they want to find a place to live nice and calm. Not a place they live a lot of fights, a lot of killing. Some people, British people, they have to respect people when they come another country, I think. Iranian and Bosnian, to be in London is to be freedom and be who I am.